As teachers and homeschool parents, we are always looking for new and effective teaching strategies to help our students. We understand that there are no two students are the same, and the more strategies that we can implement, the more impact we will have on our kids. Also, some strategies resonate more effectively with more students. Research suggests that most of the teaching strategies that teachers use have positive impacts on student learning, and that some strategies have a greater impact on most students. These strategies are known as high-impact teaching strategies. Welcome to Ruthsstraighttalk, the channel designed to help you, your students, and your children live fuller lives, become lifelong learners, and grow into the awesome human beings you were designed to be. I'm Cynthia Ruth. In this video, I will share with you 5 high-impact strategies to help your students excel academically. Also, don't miss my bonus strategy at the end of this video. So if this video is for you, let's get right to it. There are many high-impact teaching strategies, and in this video, we will look at 6 of them. The first one, target several learning styles. The 4 learning styles are auditory, visual, reading and writing, and kinesthetic. Every lesson should include several ways for a child to see, so to speak, the material. For example, if you're teaching about the solar system, you can verbally explain the positions of the planets and their relationship to each other. You can also provide a picture or visual about them, and you can allow the students to manipulate a model of the solar system. Finally, you could have the kids go to the internet and research the topic for a report. Consequently, you would have covered the lesson in ways that all 4 types of learners have instruction that is tailored to their particular learning style. The second strategy is to use concept mapping. This high-impact teaching strategy allows you to organize information in a graphical way. Research shows that more students grasp the lesson that are offered by concept mapping. Concept mapping is particularly important when introducing a complex concepts. There are 3 parts to the concept map. First of all, a collection of concepts which are placed within an inner circle. The relationship then between them are shown by arrows. And the third, the propositions formed by the concept relationship concept chain, concept mapping, is also a potent learning strategy. The third is use of worked examples. A worked example is simply a demonstration of the steps involved in solving a problem. There are 3 phases of worked examples. First of all, as the students engage in watching you develop a solution, it will fill in the details that explanation alone does not cover. Secondly, the teacher still works another example, but this time it is with the input of the students. At this step, the teacher can correct misunderstandings. The third step, the student must show proficiency in the concept by working a similar problem on their own. Worked examples work best when you are teaching concepts that involve a series of steps. The 4th strategy, practice makes perfect. It is important for the teacher to provide ample practice for the students, since practice cements the learned concept and reveals any area that needs to be retaught. Such practice helps them to cement procedural knowledge into their long-term memories. Research shows that practice works best when it is spaced out over time rather than done in one sitting. So the student answers an exit question as they leave the class, and several hours later the child again faces that concept when she has to do homework. Later, the child will again see that particular concept when she is tested in the classroom. The fifth strategy is feedback. Practice is incomplete if it's not followed by feedback. Feedback allows the teacher to meet one-on-one with the student and discuss what the student did well and also where the student needs improvement. The purpose of feedback is to both encourage the student to continue towards excellence, as well as to show them ways they may improve towards that excellence. By giving your students feedback, you empower them in practical ways to improve. The bonus strategy is the classroom discussion. At the end of the lesson, the teacher should open the class to discussion. Allow students to answer questions such as, what is the most important thing they learned from the lesson? Or are there questions that they would like to ask about the concept? What are you still uncertain about? While teachers are the moderators, it is advisable for another student to answer the questions. Each student should be allowed to speak freely and respectfully, which means the rest of the class must allow the speaker to speak without interruptions while the rest of the class gives him their attention. This strategy refers to a specific form of discussion that you can use to improve your students' understanding of what they have read. These high-impact forms of classroom discussion includes instructional conversation, questioning the author, literary circles, and collaborative reasoning. Furthermore, different forms of classroom discussion are more effective at developing different levels of comprehension. For example, literary, inferential, or critical. So there you have it, several high-impact strategies to help your students succeed. If this video has helped you, please leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Also, if you have a story, a tip, a strategy, a question, or just some advice that you would like me to share with my audiences, please also leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Click on these videos above for more awesome information on education and parenting. As always, it is a pleasure to have you visit with Ruthsstraighttalk. We love to hear from you. Until next time, happy learning and goodbye.